Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, a great millstone that surely do rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect Akim, alright, around the world pushing this word. These other nations were always envious at Israel. They always were, and they still are. Because when they look from what I say? Alright, Israel was the last nation to rise, right? That was the last nation established, Israel. But when they look at how God was with we, in the ancient world. And another thing, these other nations, they know exactly who we is. Them know who the fuck them. The Moabites know we. The Ammonites know we. The Arabs know we. The Edomites, all of them know we, but the higher ups, they know us. They know we perfect. They know we good, real good. They don't worry. Don't know who the hell we is. Here an next reason why I say they know we. I'll get to the point just now. But here the next reason why I say they know we very well. From 1970 to now, check it is about 40 some years, right? So from 1970, that is when the prophet Abba Bivens, who we know is Elijah the prophet, as prophesied in Malachi 4th chapter. Abba Bivens is that man, right? We know that through faith, we believe that through faith, but we know that is that man. From then to now, these men been out there preaching. They always had Israelites out in New York, wherever. America, they preaching. You had Islam, you had all these Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, all these so-called black liberators, Farrakhan, all these men who claim to they're liberating black people and trying to get we out of that situation that we in and the predicament that we in. All these people, but they always made TV appearances, right? Dress up in a nice sharp suit and they go on the television and talk about the oppression of Negroes in America and all around the world and why we had to be living so and they would talk all kind of things. They might talk about the white man and the system. But while all of that was going on, you had the apostles, yeah, and you had the elders at that time who like High Priest Arya, King Marsha, Ella Yaikwab, Abba Bivens, coming down the line. Alright, they had the whole One West School. Then the righteous men from the One West School the Most High broke it up and he kept the apostles as we know today, beginning with Apostle Elataha, come all the way down to keep the doctrine pure. And you had these men outside there preaching, talking about the same thing, around the same lines. Malcolm X and Martin Luther and all these other so-called black activists come talking about the liberation of so-called Negro people and that we're going to be freed from this captivity and we're going to rule the earth. Now, why them didn't make no TV appearance? Why them wasn't so dominant on the TV appearance like how it had televised broadcast from Michael, this faggot, Malcolm X, and the next one, Martin Luther. Why them men? They were always there. But Esau keeping back that knowledge. So you're not putting all on no TV. Up to this very day, he don't do it. And the Israelites still here. They're still out there preaching. Because he know that if he do this on a regular basis, Wait, that's some Israelites now getting TV publicized on TV, but them is the sellouts. If he is to put the true men of the Most High on the TV, that is a different kingdom. Because why? Them know who the fuck we is. Them been knowing who we is, what we about. Them know that from the start. They know who the taken slavery. They know who the hard here. They know the North American Indians is Israelites. They know the Mexicans, the Latinos. They know them as Israelites. Alright? Them know that and they're jealous, they envy that. That is why when you read the history, anytime Israel try to do some good for themselves, these other nations had a fucking problem with it, boy. A very serious problem they had with it. Alright? Why I'm saying that? I'm watching the temple here. I just type up on the internet the actual replica of the temple of King Solomon what he built. And I watched I watched this picture here, but I see that's a Chinese writing. So maybe this is some in China. I don't know. But this is the idea what the Ark of the Covenant, right? The Ark. So know if it's I'm gonna try and see if I get it back. With the Chinese writing. But if I get it back, know if the site was for a place in China, But that is why I say that they always had a problem with it. That is why I'm gonna get the scripture. That is why Psalm chapter 83 verse 1, it says, a song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. No, the enemies are the Lord. Let me find out who that is. Nehemiah chapter 5 verse 9. It says, and also I said, it is not good that ye do. Ye ought not to walk in the fear of our power because of the reproach. No, select. Ought ye not to walk in the fear of our God because of the reproach of the heathen, our enemies? Alright? Yes, we are to walk in the fear of our God. And that is what Israel didn't do. Because anytime we fucking up, the enemies used to come and talk shit because they envy. It's just about the envy, the jealous, but what show them living up, but I never get that kind of treatment in my life. Nobody never deliver me, the know we history. No mighty God never come and deliver me from hard captivity and put me in a nice place to live with a best kingdom and a best king and warriors. Them used to look at Israel, and all now they're still looking at Israel. The show and Get Out. The movie Get Out. That is envy. It had who? It had Moabites there. It had Edomites there. All of these nations used to look at us and they're just jealous. The Arabs, all these nations. That is why, and them is we enemies. So let me jump back in Psalms. Them is we enemies. Psalms 81 and 83 verse 2. It says, for lo, thine enemies, lo, meaning look, for look. Your enemies, the Most High enemies, because the Most High say what? He go and fight for we. If we do anything he say, I will fight your battles for you. Make it tumult. So we look around with tumult. It says to murmur, growl, roar, cry aloud, mourn, rage, make noise, song, make noise. Tumult, be clamorous, be disquieted, be loud, be moved, be troubled, be in an uproar. Alright? That is what they do. They're making a tumult. They're making they're crying out loud, they're roaring. They're making noise against who? The Israelites. Follow thine enemies, make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Alright? That is the heathens, right? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thine hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Come and let me go and cut off Israel from being a nation. Let me do that. And then let me make them do ever remember what the hell going on. And we going to live just like how them used to live. And put we self as kings, and call we self the kings of the earth, and set them down, because them is the true kings of the earth. Envy. They always envied us. They don't want we to know who he is because of jealousy. Because they know once we know who he is, brother, yo, it's all over. Them go and see true kings. But the most I say he for we. You understand? Where they will take the ark, they will make replicas of the ark, make this about Israel, that about Israel, and put themselves as Israelites. They ain't going to put we as the true Israelites. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, for the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Let me see who? The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, like the Arabs. The Edom is the so-called white man of Moab. That is these Chinese. The Hagarenes. That is these I believe Arabs too. If I'm mistaken, or a tribe of Ham. Here you go. The Hagarenes, I believe that the Arabs too, if I'm mistaken. Gebal and Ammon. Ammon is the Japanese. Amalek is Edomites also. The head tribe of Esau. The Philistines, Hamites, and with the inhabitants of Tyre, Hamites. Asher, which is the Assyrians, also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Selah. Selah meaning to stop and pause. Stop and pause and consider what the fuck all these nations are against we, boy. The UN, United Nations, what you feel them talking about? These niggas waking back up, man. We can't afford that. Most I go and destroy all you nations who fight against Israel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read that quick. Zechariah 14 verse 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh shall smite the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Sarah, the mind immediately go and run on Sarah O'Connor in Mission Terminator 2. ICBM thermonuclear missiles. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. ICBM thermonuclear missiles, which all majority of nations have right now. Right? So that we're going to move. Let's go on.